into fashion design growing up. I'm from the Philippines, and I grew up around a lot of tailors and a lot of fabric shops. So as a kid, I did a lot of like draping and the dress ups and like old Barbie dolls, and like I went with my parents to tailors and my grandmother. So it was just part of me when I was growing up, and it was just sort of like second nature for me to go into fashion.
And how would you define your personal style, and if it's reflected in any work you produce?
My personal style is more subdued, more I guess like humble, and my work tends to be a bit more out there and just a bit more edgy. I just think that like, because I'm more of a soft-spoken person, a lot of my personality per se comes out a lot in my clothes, which is a lot more structured and just a bit more edgy, and maybe it's like a little bit more modern.
And what was your inspiration for the pieces you created?
My inspiration comes from metals and minerals. So a lot of the collection I'm showing for the show plays around like the taffeta with the shiny things, and playing with metals and like metal sheets and like coppers, and more on structure, so volume. So yeah.
And what tips would you give anybody who's looking to get started?
Work very hard. It's not an easy career to get into, and there's a lot of people who are as good or maybe even better, but like that's not something to feel bad about. I just think that like in order for you to succeed, you just have to like not give up, because it does get really overwhelming, gets really stressful. But as long as you just keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna get somewhere, and that's all that matters.
And if you were put into a Freaky Friday situation, who would you switch with and why?
I would like to switch with somebody like Schiaparelli or Alexander McQueen, just because their style was pretty unique and very different, and I just kind of want to get into their head and see just like their creative process and how basically they come up with their stuff, because like their things are incredible, and I kind of want to be the kind of designer that they were.
And where can readers find out more about you and your work?
You could find me on Facebook. My name's Therese. That's Theresete on Facebook. I have some of my work there. I usually just accept anybody, so if you come by, and then you can take a look at a few of my things on Facebook.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sweet.